Had to do it to him, yeah, had to do it to him. Hey.
Guys, I am with the world-renowned Chef Tyler Florence here of Miller & Lux in San Francisco, the best steakhouse in San Francisco. I'm gonna say it because he's not gonna tell you, all right? He's gonna be humble. Chef is gonna do something that nobody has been able to do. He's gonna get me in the kitchen. He's gonna get me cooking today. Chef, are you gonna be okay? Because the last time I tried to cook, the fire alarms went off.
Okay, we got you, but I'm more than happy to brag about our restaurant. So
Yes.
Best Steakhouse San Francisco,
Oh, let's go.
2023, 2024, and 2025. Excited to have you in, my friend. I'm gonna get you in the kitchen. We're gonna do this. This is gonna be great, man.
What are we cooking today?
Okay, so just got back from Japan. I had all these like really kind of wonderful moments specifically around Japanese Wagyu. And today I'm gonna show you my interpretation of a really amazing dish. We have A5 Miyazaki Wagyu beef. It's the best of the best. And we created like this really beautiful sword out of it, right? So it's top sirloin, we freeze it a little bit and we shave it, and then we kind of stack it up, probably 50, 60 paper thin slices of Wagyu, kind of stacked together. We're gonna grill it. We're gonna base it with a little bit of blonde miso, and then we're gonna finish it with a Tokyo turnip puree and pickled shiitake mushrooms, crispy shallots and sea beans. It's a really wonderful, really, really great dish to split and share here at the restaurant, and you and I are gonna cook it together, my friend.
I'm jumping off the deep end right now. I'm going from boiling eggs to making an A5 Wagyu right here with Chef Tyler Florence.
Let's do it, man. Good.
Lord have mercy.
Welcome to Miller & Lux.
Let's go.
So this is just a little taste of our meat. Like we do all of our dry aging at a much, much larger facility in Richmond, just across the bridge here. But these are some of our steaks to take a look at, man, if you want to, man.
So this is my head.
These are a few of our award-winning steaks here. This is from Westholme. This is Australian Wagyu, and this is a Pierogi Mitchell crossbreed. Very, very interesting product here, and I think it's some of the best, most delicious beef in the world. I love good Australian Wagyu. And this is our domestic Black Angus. This is the steak I'll stake my reputation on. This stuff is really, really amazing. This is what we call Black Angus Prime Plus. The marbling is off the scale of the USDA grading system, and this is what the world is talking about. Like this 45-day dredge tomahawk is our signature cut, and I think it's incredibly special.
And why is it raining over here?
Okay,
what's going on?
And this is kind of wild too. If you've ever been to a restaurant and had oysters, and I'm sure you have, and you taste the oysters, and they're not bad necessarily, but they just don't seem alive.
Yeah, not fresh.
They're just not like impeccably fresh. I put this in when we opened 4 years ago. We're the only restaurant in America to have it. It's an original design, and it's a tank where the water is chilled, salinated, and pH balanced to the ocean. The oysters think they're still in the ocean.
Oh, wow.
So when you crack one open, literally unstressed, impeccable, delicious shellfish. Okay, so this is 18 ounces, A5, Miyazaki, and so we take the top sirloin, we freeze it a little bit, we shave it paper thin on a meat slicer. We cut these really nice squares out of it, and then we just thread them onto a sword like this, and then we season up a little bit of salt and pepper. It's a thick piece of meat, so we'll make sure it's very well seasoned, right? And then a little bit of pepper on the outside. And then we're gonna throw this onto a flat top, and we're gonna let this start to sear and get nice and crispy. The fat's gonna start to render out on all this. We're gonna flip this 4 times. We're gonna get a really, really nice crust on it. This is gonna take about 12 minutes. Nice medium rare, right in the middle. And the cool thing about this, you're gonna get the crispy crust where the meat is gonna start to melt together, but then when it hits the plate, and I'll show you what I'm talking about later, you can literally kind of peel it apart in these tiny little layers.
Yeah.
So you get this really fun texture. It's paper thin, it melts on your palate, it's also a little crispy. It's fantastic.
With chefs, are you supposed to keep your recipes secret?
I'll tell you everything, but it's the finesse of us being here every single day and doing it. It makes all the difference in the world. I've written 17 cookbooks. I've been on television with Food Network for 29 years. Matt Massera, my corporate culinary director right here, he's walking around. He and I have written thousands of recipes from foodnetwork.com, and so take them. Go ahead. They're not going to be they may not be as good, but
Translation is, you can take it, but you still can't beat me.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I hear
Go
you,
ahead.
baby.
It's okay. Go ahead. Take them. My recipes are your recipes.
Who are because I know you have served and been a part of the most incredible events with incredible celebrities, from world leaders to artists and athletes.
Yeah.
You want to name some of the people so people will know some of the people that who have tried your food?
Gosh, man. I mean, a lot of presidents. I've got a chance to raise money and cook for Barack Obama a couple of times. E40 name dropped me in a track. Did I show you that?
No way.
You didn't see that?
What?
Yeah.
How many chefs can say that? If E40 name drops me on the track and I'm a chef, I'm playing that in my restaurant every day when people walk in. That's the entrance. That's the entrance song every time I walk in. Hey! Hey! Find me a Miller and Lux, baby. I'm doing deluxe.
You get name checked in a E40.
Oh, that's fire.
Life is good, man.
That's fire.
We're gonna paint this with a little bit of blonde miso over here, right?
Oh, yeah.
And this is gonna give a really nice sort of like umami dimension on the outside of the beef.
Oh, yeah.
Because with really good A5, you really don't want to season it too much. And then now we're going to cook it one more time. We're going to kiss it with a little bit of Japanese charcoal. This is a salsa verde made out of yuzu kosho, which is a really delicious salted yuzu, slightly fermented chili spice mix. Then we've added a little bit of good California olive oil to that. Some nice fresh herbs, and these are what they call sea beans. Now just take a look at this, right? So this is caramelization, right? This is crispy crust. This is texture. Grill marks are dead. Like if you go to a restaurant and they do that sort of old 1990s sort of like diamond pattern grill mark on a steak, they don't know what they're talking about.
Wow.
This is where you want to go. This is texture. This is flavor. This is what they call the Maillard reaction, right?
Ooh,
so you want that crispy, delicious, roasted, crispy crust. We got that for sure. Okay, so we got a little bit of Tokyo turnip puree. We drop this right down the middle. And then this is like super buttery, almost like a mashed potato, but it's made out of Tokyo turnips and butter and cream.
Mashed potatoes made of Tokyo turnips?
Yeah. Feels like mashed potatoes.
Wow.
Isn't that delicious? Okay. So we got our sort. Okay. Then we got our sea bean salsa verde. So this is a salsa verde, which is a traditional, typical condiment for beef. These are pickled shiitake mushrooms. Crispy shallots. And we're garnish it with micro shiso.
Voila!
You ready to tear into this? And then it just gets unsheathed. Okay. Bang.
Oh my lord. Oh, this is so satisfying, y'all. Oh, I need a second. Crispy outside.
Yeah, the texture.
The tender inside.
Yeah.
And the fact that it can just break in your mouth like that.
Yep.
Oh my. Forget about it. We'll be back. We have some work to do. You have a restaurant right next to Chase Center, attached to Chase Center.
We're in the Chase Center, yeah.
You're in the Chase Center.
Yeah.
How does this happen?
So I met Joe Lacob probably in 2016 during the playoff runs, and it was a game where the Warriors were in Houston, Texas, and I was shooting my television show and happened to be in the Texas area, and then I called my ticket broker. When they were in Oakland, when I got here in 2007, you could get courtside seats for, I'm not kidding, for like $800.
Wow.
Right? And I used to go all the time. And so I became really good friends with the ticketing team, and then kind of became really good friends with some of the executives. And that's just me being a basketball fan. And then we were in Texas together, we were in Houston, and then I got a chance to sit in Joe's box, and we started talking about, the Warriors and food and cuisine, and he said, let's go take a look at what's happening in Oakland and see if there's anything over there that you could do to really kind of make the food better in a lot of ways. And so we walked over there, we spent an afternoon with him, kind of walked through all the food service facilities, and we started talking about dreaming about what a great restaurant would look and feel like. We said we're going to hold it until we get to San Francisco, right? And so we said, okay, steak is going to be the genre. And we started, thinking through what this would look and feel like, and he wanted this to be, bar none, the best restaurant, any sports arena, anywhere in the world.
Wow.
And so we built that.
You really did. You are top 5 in the country.
Yeah, in North America. That's Canada, Mexico, everywhere. We built a legacy, legendary restaurant that'll be here for 25 years. And the name is kind of wild too. So where the arena sits right now, going back from 1860 all the way to the 1906 earthquake, This area used to be the largest meatpacking district on the west coast of the United States, and it was called Butcherstown. The company that had the largest footprint inside Butcherstown was called Miller and Lux.
Wow.
And it was Henry Miller and Charles Lux, are two immigrants that came from Germany. They were butchers by trade. They opened up a massive beef processing facility right here where the Chase Center sits right now. And then through their illustrious 60-year career, they started getting into cattle ranching, and they had ranches all over California, and they were known as the Cattle Kings of California. Miller and Lux were known as the Cattle Kings of California. So we discovered that name, and it started just, really started thinking that through. Like, this really kind of feels like that rich cattle history of California cattle history has come back full circle.
Wow, Miller and Lux.
Where it starts, yeah.
What is the moral of the story? You go to a game, you meet the owner,
Yeah.
and now after all this,
The dreams that you had back then, you are living in those dreams right now.
Isn't that wild? I think that 11-year-old kid in upstate South Carolina eating a filet mignon wrapped in bacon for the first time and knowing loud and clear that I'm going to own a steakhouse one day, that moment, right? Never left me, never forgot about it. Could live it today like it just happened yesterday. And then all of a sudden, that magical moment where the door opens up for you to walk through that dream, to walk into that dream, walk into that vision, into that space specifically. I think you have to have your energy open to the world to let those great experiences happen, and you have to put yourself in the right place at the right time. But I think if you manifest your destiny, I'm just a big believer in that, right? Say it until it's true, right? And just manifest your destiny. All of these really kind of wonderful opportunities will happen for you if you just stay the course, stay who you are. You got to walk the walk and talk the talk. Like, no one's going to give you an opportunity unless you can't live it once you get there and rise to the occasion once you get there. So some people are there's no such thing as luck, right? Opportunity meets preparation. Either you're prepared for the opportunity or you're not. And I was just prepared to do this.
I appreciate you, man. Thank you for having me today. This has
my
been
pleasure.
everything.
Yeah.
Beyond what I even expected today. This is
Yeah.
amazing. Thank you for your work. This
My
food
pleasure.
is insane, and I love the fact that we have one of the best restaurants in the country, in North America, right here in our own backyard behind Chase Center.
Yeah,
Incredible.
so best steakhouse in the San Francisco Bay Area, 23, 24, 25. So you got to let them know, right?
Chef Tyler, I appreciate you very much.
Appreciate you, my friend. Thank you very much, but I appreciate you guys. Come see us, Miller and Lux.